Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Ambitions. I'm scoping out the competition here, all right? This is now Jessica's most profitable business. It's this specific LH fruit market. And, well, I gotta say, it's rather unimpressive. Somehow, this is her most profitable store. And I think I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna tear it all down. I'm gonna rebuild it. And just make it better, make it my own, right? We need to saturate the markets and make sure she can't make any money, all right? So this is her LH fruit market, and she has a couple of other ones that we're going to look at today. We're going to try our best to buy her out today. I want her gone in this video if I can. Just an update. We're sitting comfortably at about 4.5 million per week right now. She's down at 433, and it has been steadily declining, and it's going to decline even more once I buy her out on this one. So she's making 69,000 a week supposedly from this business. She also has another fruit market right here that is looks like 675 in that direction, 675 feet that direction. So she's on the corner. She's on this corner and she's on that corner. Okay, so she's got these two corner stores, and to be fair, their stats are not bad. Obviously, like, you want to market these things, but they're not that bad. Okay, now if I was to try to buy this one, it's going to cost me 2 million. I'm not sure it's worth 2 million. You know, just not sure about that. If I go over to let's see what they're selling. Maybe we can drop the price a little bit on this. I think it's mostly salad, but I mean, she's selling at such high prices. Somehow, like 3 times my price. Anyway, it's there's nothing I can do. All right, I tried undercutting her, it doesn't work. So we're gonna go over to my account view here, my investments, and I think I have to pay my taxes. Today's Monday. I'm gonna take care of that before I do anything else. I think because I need to. But we're gonna order a payout of my investments here, and that's gonna pull 30 million into my bank account. Okay, so 30 million is there. Then we're gonna head over to Jessica, and I think I need to start taking some of these numbers off the board for her. So I'm gonna take the LH fruit market. And we're gonna send an overtake offer. I'm gonna offer a cool 2 million for this to take this over. I don't like doing that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And she still won't even take the 2 million. So how about 2.2? You take 2.2? She's being hard. She's just playing hardball with me here. All right. Apparently she's playing real hardball with me here. I'm not buying that shit. I'm not going any higher than that. All right. I got my hard cutoff here, but maybe I can take some of her other businesses. Maybe the fruit market won't work that well, but you could still get the kebabs, right? This is a pretty good place. If I recognize, this is the one that's like the best one, right? I think. Yeah. Actually don't remember which one. It was this one over here was her best one right here. And that's the one that's 179 now. Okay, so I've reduced the valuation of this business by like, 25% or so. Maybe we can grab this one instead. I already have all the logistics set up for this. We'll go with 1.9. She won't take that. We'll go 2. Come on, just give me this. 2. Wow, she is really not interested at all in selling this. That's crazy. All right, so buying her out is still not much of an option. 2.5 million. I had to give her way above the value for this in order to get her to say yes. And we got to clean all this up because she's got things like she's not meeting people's needs. Part-time is not being met here. No afternoons. I mean, and like she's not managing these businesses very well at all. So I'm going to have to do something about that with kebabs. For now, we're going to close it down. So that one right there is just closed down, and we're going to rebrand this as a Char's Fast and Fresh, and we're going to bring a whole new look into this as a C2. We're going to have this, I think, remodeled probably. We'll just sell everything in there and remodel it the way we want. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. So this right now is currently kebabs. This is at 5 First Avenue. All right, we're going to give our resident interior designer a call. Yep, kebabs. I want it happen tomorrow, and I want you to give me the Fast and Fresh HK setup, I think. But I don't think these setups include salad. So I might have to go in and add the salad anyway. But Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna do this. So this is the Charles Fast and Fresh HK layout. Another 200,000. We get everything rebranded the way I want. I get everything set up with all the machinery and equipment that I want, and then I can get the delivery started and everything just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Confirm. And yes, you'll sell all the existing furniture. That's fine. Goodbye. Okay, so all that's gonna happen. And we've taken one of her stores away, albeit it cost me more than I wanted it to cost me, but we've taken one of her stores away. Yeah. Okay, so we're now going to want to go to the IRS and pay our taxes. That's the next item on the list right now before I start putting this money back in my investment account. But the trick here is to completely take over an entire industry. Like, take over all fast food, take over all groceries or whatever, right? That's the kind of thing we want to do. That way we can sell just that stuff at maximum prices and control that market. Okay. Hi, IRS. How are you? I'm going to park across the road if you don't mind. There we go. And we're going to... I don't know why they would mind. It's just parking. Let's head over here. I mean, they mind about everything else, man. Can I write it off? Can I write off my parking fees? My non-existent parking fees that I don't pay anymore? Here we go. And done. We paid $5 million in taxes. That's apparently a personal goal. God damn it. I hate taxes so much. Oh, I just accidentally morphed myself into a taxi cab. Isn't that cool? Nope. I got my own ride. Thanks. Okay. So next business to take over from her, right? We want to take over this. This is what I mean by it's going to cost you money. Yeah. So now she's down to 377. We can do better than this. I think I'm going to leave her with her LH fruit markets, and then I'm just going to open up competing markets all over the place. So the next kebabs is here. We have 2 more, and then there's this one, which is barely anything. It's like a 15 store or whatever, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to take this one next, and it's a 30 and 23. It's also a C2. We can just redesign this one too. We'll take this one over too. I'm going to offer her 1.5, see if she takes it. No, let's go 1.6. 1.6. Really? How about 1.7? You drive a real hard bargain. Okay, I mean, I feel like she's just being unfair now, right? Is it because she's bitter? I think she's bitter. I'm not going to buy that from you. Goodbye. We're going to buy a different one from you because you're just being way too stubborn from that. Okay, so the next one on the list is this one down here. It's a 30. Terrible traffic score, but again, it's just a business. We can put marketing behind it maybe, but it's not worth this. That's the thing. Like, all of these things are just not worth what she wants for them. And this is like one of those businesses I would probably close this one. I want the other one. How bad do you want it, Charlie? I don't know. I guess I'm willing to bed half a day's wage more, which is not much, to be honest. That's actually not that unreasonable. Wait, this is the... Hold on. Is this the right one? What happened? I thought the numbers were different. Hold on. Weekly income right here. Here. Really? It was only a 23? That's the difference between them? Hold on. It's a 30 and a 23. And then the last one after that was a 30 and a 19. That's not that much different. Honestly, the businesses are worth basically the same thing, aren't they? Okay. Well, we're going to take... I feel like I should take this fruit market from her, though. You know? It's objectively a better location. Both of them are better locations. Let's see if she'll take 2.6. I don't like it, but we'll see if she'll take 2.6. No. Wow. 2.7? Jeez. All right, we'll take that from her, too. It's like she has a current capacity of 15. I mean, she's not even using the building very well. So this is what I think. I think these businesses need to be actually simulated. All right? I think they need to have the equipment installed to actually have the amount of money that is being advertised, because there's no reason why I would spend $2 million on this business to take it off of her plate when it only has a 15 capacity coming in. And of course, all of the employees are completely like, they're not having their needs met, you know? Gold insurance, that's not something that I would have had anyway, because she was getting it from before. I mean, look at this. What are these hours? What are these hours? You know? There's just no reason for this to be her most profitable business. That's all I'm saying, right? They need to be more properly simulated. I just, yeah. Because if you're going to get in with rivals, see, but before it didn't matter. Before the rival system, it didn't matter. So like, okay, cool, I'm buying this or I'm not buying this or whatever. Like there was no point. But with the rival system and wanting to eliminate the competition, you're going to be acquiring their businesses. And when you do, and you see how poorly they're run, it really puts up a red flag for me. Or maybe just a question mark flag. I don't know. There's a question mark on the flag. I don't care what color it is. And it's a question mark that asks, how in the world are you even doing this right now? And that's what I've got going on right now in my head. I got, how in the world are you even doing this? Okay, so we're going to call her again because I'm restructuring everything so that I have exactly what I want. And this is the LH food market right there. Yep. We're going to do this tomorrow as well. And we're going to change it to... do I not have a layout for... I thought I had one. Didn't I? I already remade the grocery store once, didn't I? Apparently not. All right, tell you what. We're going to go and get our layout for the supermarket here. What was it? This is a C1. Ah, that's why. I bought a C2. The C1. Okay. The other supermarkets are all C1s. That's why. Okay, I need to get... What about this one? This is a C2. This is the Charmart HK. All right, we need to go to Charmart HK so I can get that set as a template and have that remade, okay? Now, a lot of these employees are going to get fired. We're going to remove a lot of these employees. But we're going to keep the businesses, right? We're going to reinvest and we're going to keep these businesses because we want that market share. We want to have them, have people coming in because I'm already capped out on my existing businesses. So I'm going to gain all these customers. I'm not taking customers from my existing stores. My existing stores are already, maxed out. And I'm just zigzagging this, aren't I? It's all right. The important thing is I'm not hitting anything. It's not yet. All right. So Charmart HK. Yeah, it's on this side. And I'm just going to whippy Yui right here. Right here. Yep. Park it right there. That's fine with me. All right. And we need to whip in here and just get our layout. Make sure we're good on the layout here. Charmart HK. Boom. I like when stores play music. Really? I don't have any music playing? I never got speakers for this place? Well, that's why. We're going to have to do that too. I probably should do that before I make the blueprint, just so I don't have to do it again. But honestly, it's really not that much of a burden, right? We'll just do it. Save as layout. This is going to be Charmart C2. C2. This will just be Charmart C2. That's all fine. Okay, and leave. All right, now we can get the other place set up as a Charmart C2 before they close. I don't want to have to call her again and have it be closed. So this is going to be the LH Fruit Market and day 54. And this is now the Charmart C2 right there. Uh-huh. All right, good. We're going to sell everything in the existing one, remake it into that. And then we just need to add a couple of speakers, I guess. So that'll be the next thing I do. Why is my storage full? What do I have in here? Pallet shelves? Excuse me? Do I need any more storage in here? I know I have these storage shelves because I've had businesses not have enough storage and I wanted to have these shelves available, but I think we're good. I guess I could put them in here. Just in case, we'll put that in there. It won't be in the final design. It's not going to be in the one that gets imported now, but that's okay. I got another one in my car anyway, so it's fine. All right, here we go. And I'll see you guys over there after I've got both of these. Yeah, after I got both of these things done, we're going to see you over there. Now, granted, we're going to take these businesses and we're still going to have the prices very low in these things. So I think what I could do here is in the business manager, let's take the ones that are not named for me. I'm going to rename them after I've already got them the way I want. That's not what I want to do. Business type. It's so much faster just to use the damn map. All right. So we're going to take LH Fruit Market and we're going to close it. They're going to close it entirely. I'm not going to bother with people going there. You can shop at my existing stores. You're just not going to shop there. And then over here is Kebabs. We've already got that closed. Okay. I need to go through the employees and make sure that by the end of the day, anyone who's part-time, anyone who's saying they don't want weekends, they don't want afternoon shifts, all that nonsense, we're just gonna get rid of them. They can go work somewhere where the boss is okay with that kind of thing. But this boss, this hard ass, is not okay with people not wanting things like that. Okay, yeah. Is this my? That's not my apartment. Where's my apartment? Oh, it's over here. All right, and then that means my parking spot's right over here. Cool. So I'm gonna get all that stuff done, and when everything's remade, we should have good employees and stuff too. Obviously, my own headhunters have been, you know, searching for the right people and stuff this whole time too. So I'll have them all replaced, have the schedules done. They're gonna get their supply. These are all food-based businesses, right? They're gonna get their supply though from the third warehouse, which means we're going to need that other logistics manager now. So let's head over here to my candidates, and we want to find, we have lots of HR. We want to find the logistics managers that we saw before. Oh my gosh, are they timed out already? I haven't gone that many days. It hasn't been that many days, right? I think it has. I don't think I have them anymore. I mean, I only had 10 of them found, but I did not find. Yep, I went too far. Wow. Probably by one day, I bet I missed that. Headhunters. You got to find them again. So let's go over to logistics manager. Here it is. We want to go maybe about that far. That seems fine. And I don't really care about their demands. I'll pick the right one. Just go like this. And find me, like, I don't know, 20 candidates. I don't need to flood my list with it, but just find me some good candidates. Cleaning, programmer, customer service. That's probably fine. Okay, let me take care of all the boring employee firing stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so part of this process, right, of trying to acquire all these businesses, get them added to our logistics, and also adding the logistics manager as well as these different warehouses and stuff, is setting up that relay, right? So that the delivery happens to warehouse 1 and 2, and then those deliveries, those logistics managers funnel resources to 3 so that 3 can handle more businesses, right? That's part of the process. So that's what I'm doing now. I've taken the Grift and the Grift HK. Those 2 businesses have been taken away from Tammy, so she's not managing the Grift anymore. And now what they're going to do, though, is we're adding warehouse 3 to the destination as destination 15. And now I just have to tell, you know, I just have to say how many of these things do I want to be in this other warehouse. And then I have to also, of course, make sure that there's enough pallet shelves to handle these things as well. So for the margaritas, let's just do like 3,000 each on these drinks. Whiskey, martinis. For the bags, we'll say 15K. We're gonna have a lot of bags. Beer, we'll just do that. Soda cans and stuff, maybe we'll bump that up to like 7,000. It's fine. So I have to go through all of these. Everything that's 0 has to be adjusted so that it all fits. And then both of these product types are now going to be into warehouse 3. Warehouse 3 is going to handle both types. I don't think I'm ever going to need more than this because, well, I'm probably not playing the save long enough. But if I was going to play the save longer, then I would most likely have warehouse 3 kind of, you know, mimic warehouse 1. And then I'd have a 4th one, which would go with warehouse 2. And I'd probably do that, keeping them all separately so that I can have a lot of businesses around town. But at this point, I can beat the other managers. I can beat the other rivals just by buying them out, you know, which is a weird way to say you beat them because you didn't really beat them. They got paid a lot of money, you know. But yeah, kind of. So 4,000 books. I think we'll keep, let's say 3,000 books in here. I don't know about the bookstores needing to be managed by this next warehouse, but hey, maybe we'll open up a bookstore at some point. So we're just going to set up that picture book. There we go. And then all the clothing and stuff too, we can put that in here too. Let's say we want like 4K and clothing in here too. So this is going to be a lot of merchandise going into this warehouse, and I am going to need pallet shelves. So I think my entire day today, it's Wednesday, it's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm going to spend the entire day in game just, I mean, yeah, I'll probably buy a truck, honestly. I can just buy a really big truck and bring a bunch of pallet shelves in, or I just use the none of it. I mean, that's probably what I was going to do, is use the none of it. We'll have 300 of these phones. We'll have like 300 of these phones. This Artie Fish smartwatch. Let's say there's, I don't know, 500 of those in here. Hair care products will, I don't know, 3,000. I suppose it doesn't matter because we're not really working with those types of things yet, but I mean, we'll just do it anyway. Clothing, how much was I doing? 4? Okay, 4,000 in each of the clothing options as well. The earbuds, we'll say 600 of them, why not? And then 4,000 on these clothing. So that's pretty much how I've got this warehouse set up here. The Rhythm by Trey headphones, let's say 1,000. I don't know, whatever. It's probably way more than we'll ever need here. We're going to have huge orders is basically what's going to happen. We're going to have enormous orders, and those, again, they just get funneled. 4,000 on the clothes, and then this is the Sound smartwatch. I don't know, 400 of them. I don't think we're going to need much more than that. All right, good. So the warehouse's destinations are set up, and then Noel's got the same thing happening with warehouse 3. He's sending all these things, but there's certain things he's not sending, like cigars and gifts and all those things, because he never had those products anyway. Although I have told him to send things like, I thought there was another thing I was having him send. It won't actually send it. Yeah, the flowers and the gifts here are down here. It's not actually going to send them because we don't have, well, I mean, it says we have warehouse stock, but it doesn't matter. The point is everything's going to go into this warehouse, all right? Now, I have 3 at this point of Jessica's businesses. I went ahead and bought the other LH Food Market too. She charged me 200 grand less than the previous one. So overall, this episode anyway, I've given Jessica a little over $6 million. Yeah, a little over 6 million. I think it's like 6.2 or something to get all these businesses, just to get these 3 businesses from her. But by doing that, all right, now my income's going to get really messed up for a bit here because I'm going to start taking some losses on some businesses and stuff until it really kind of equalizes and the logistics is in order. But we can see Jessica is now down to just a measly 235. So we've really taken her down from being a little over 800 grand to now being at 235. And we're very close to just getting her out of here, right? There's only a couple of businesses here that matter. These 2 kebabs, I'll probably just buy them and close them. The Busy Goat is a coffee shop, whatever. But if I can, I guess there's a third one down here too. Man, she just keeps opening them. This is a terrible location too, but it is what it is. Okay, so 2:35 in the morning, and I've got all this stuff happening. Is because again, my purchasing agents and logistics and stuff is not set up for these businesses correctly. I'm gonna take losses on them because I want the employees. I don't want them to get mad. I'm just gonna have them work a full shift, even though they don't have hardly anything to sell. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna take about a day, maybe 2, but probably just a day, and all that stuff will get sorted as soon as I have what I need. And turns out, because it's so early in the morning, I'm not going to be able to go to AJ's yet. So this is all kind of a moot point here. I'm not going to be able to go to AJ's yet. I'll have to wait for 6 a.m. So it's going to be a park bench day. We're just going to find a bench and we'll sleep on a bench. I'm not sure where that nearest bench is. It's going to be... Actually, you know what? Screw that. I got an apartment, don't I? I sure do. I got an apartment on this street over. It's one more over. But I got an apartment in this area. I'll just sleep there. I haven't slept there in a long time, so might as well. What good is having an apartment in more places if you don't use it, right? Look at this. This is our humble beginnings right here, huh? Look at this. Pretty much everything's still here. I even got some food in the fridge in case I stay here. Huh? It totally didn't spoil. They're just microwavable dinners or something. I don't know. Use your imagination. They're non-perishable food. I got canned food in the fridge or something. I don't know. I don't know why you need to refrigerate it, but sure. If it's perishable, that's... Never mind. You get it. You get it. All right, let's go over here and... just going to whip a Yui really quick and pull in right on this side. And my task now... Yep. These storage shelves, it's pallet shelves, really, is what my task is now. And in fact, it's so prominently that I don't want to deal with this single storage shelf being here. So what I'm going to do is just walk over to Charmart and find a spot and just pop it in here somewhere. I don't care. Let's just place this shelf over here. Right there. That's fine. You got a shelf in there now. So I don't have to deal with that anymore. And then we're going to head into AJ's, and I'm buying 18 pallet shelves. And then I will do this probably over and over again, maybe 4 times today, just so I can fill up this warehouse and make sure that there's enough storage in there for all this, you know, the destinations flooding all these things in here. It may not take that many because I do already have a pretty good amount of pallet shelves in there already. 30. I believe I have 30 shelves already. I don't know if it'll take more than 50 shelves. So I might be good after 1 trip, maybe 1.5 trips. All right, can I grab that, please? Thank you. Guys, I just got a parking ticket for parking my truck in my warehouse. I think this warehouse is bugged. I can't park this truck in here. I just got a parking ticket. This is considered illegal parking. I don't understand. I'm in my own warehouse here. And now we're good. Apparently that's illegal, but this is fine. It's so weird. So I guess I'm paying my first parking ticket, which is totally illegitimate. I should fight this in court. Except I don't think you're allowed to fight a parking ticket in court. Yeah. That is going to be $125 for my primary bank account. Get out of here. I don't give a shit. Delete that contact. I ain't never going to talk to you again. So if I park right here. No, now it's fine. Okay, that was actually a bug, I think. I don't know how that happened, but whatever, man. $125. Jeez. Although, to be fair, $125 is about how much I would pay for parking outside my apartment if I was sleeping every night while my vehicle was parked next to my apartment, as opposed to parked where I normally park it, because I normally park it for free. But if I was parking right in front of my apartment, like so many people have suggested I just do and get it over with, well, I would be paying about $125 for my car every day anyway. So, whatever. All right, this has been a process. And I didn't quite go far enough to actually get the deliveries. So let's make sure we get the deliveries in. There we go. All right. This has been a process. All right. Getting everything delivered to these stores. Oh my gosh. Boom. Objectives are finally done. Those stores are handled. And it happened all automated. I don't have to do it anymore. Now, some of these guys, right, are like, I got a request now and it's not being met and all that stuff. I'm going to get to those. Mouse pad stuff, very easy. Mouse pad, whatever. These are all new things. I'll take care of it. All the health insurance requests have been done, so I'm just going to clear those out of here so I can see that. But this is work. It's a lot of work here. 4.6 meters. Wow, I'm playing too many games at once. 4.6 million. It's not even meters in the other game. It's cubic feet, and I still mess it up. 4.6 million per week. And then Jessica's down to just a mere 229. And when you know it, her coffee shop is now the top one, and it's actually going up. This number keeps rising. I might want to buy her coffee shop from her. I believe that's the only coffee shop she has. Yep. So I can, attack the coffee market after this, because in Hell's Kitchen, anyway, the top demand is donuts, cupcakes, right? There's your coffee shop right there. And it looks like some clothing stores and stuff are shutting down in this district as well. We still own the garment district. Everything is mostly fine there, kind of, okay? And, yeah, so her income is definitely coming down here. So we are at the point here where I'm starting to open up these other stores. This is the Char's Fast and Fresh HK4. This is the former Kebabs, right? And schedule and stuff is all done. I didn't do the 10 to 11 thing. I'll maybe take a look at that. I could probably do something like this, to this various position, that kind of thing. But it's fine, whatever. It's mostly just the setting up for logistics that was the pain in the ass. So right here, right, Ella, Kelsey, we've got 5 businesses here. We can actually support up to 6. So I have to hold up a little bit here. I can add one more, which is the coffee shop, is what I think I'm going to add here. I'm going to buy that coffee shop from her. It's not that expensive, honestly, her coffee shop. I think her coffee shop is, for the income she's making on it, is actually quite reasonable. It's 1.4. It's 30 and 23. It's not the greatest of locations, but hey, you know what? Why don't we offer her 1.7 and see if she'll take it? Okay, how about 1.8? It's pretty much how this game works right now. We just buy. We spend the money. Wow, she wants a lot. This just became an expensive purchase. No freaking way, man. All right, it's time to crush her with my own coffee shop. Screw that. I'm not buying that. I'm going to crush her with my own instead. It's 2 a.m. I can't put the money back in there, but that's okay. This fruit market needs to open. All right. This one is the LH Fruit Market 2. I need to rebrand that as well. We're going to rebrand it as the Charmart. This is going to be HK3 now, I believe. Is the Charmart HK3. Double checking the name. Gosh, there's so many things to look through here. Charmart HK, Charmart HK2, and now Charmart HK3. Has the exact same layout, has the exact same items that it needs to have, same pricing as the rest of it. At least it should anyway have the same pricing as the rest of it. 35, 25. We're just gonna get all these things set in here. 3, 2, and 9. We're slamming the prices down so far here. All right, there we go. Now for the schedule, I'm just going to remove this. We're going to go 5 to 11. This is exactly what the other Charmarts do. So 5 to 11 on all days. And then what we need is 3 cashiers and 2 cleaners. I could probably get away with 1 cleaner on a really long schedule, but we're going to do 2 cleaners anyway. All of the employees of this business previously were all part-time or full-time with like weird things. Like you want 4 days a week and gold health insurance and that kind of stuff. Like it's just stupid. So we're just going to hire a whole bunch of new ones here. So this is the, just changed the name, didn't I? Charmart. Char doesn't really help us much, does it? HK3 is what we want right there. This is our business for you. This is a cleaner, right? So 1 cleaner there. Stockpile at least 100,000 of any product. Okay. That was a little bit of a delayed notification there, wasn't it? Another cleaner here. This is the Charmart HK. How about HK3? There we go. Charmart HK3. You are hired. I want customer service people. Scroll down. There we go. And let's find full 36 years old. I like you. HK3. There we go. That's 1. Jeez. HK3. That's 2. Wow. And then 1 more. I'm exhausted. I feel like I actually opened up a real business at this point. HK3 hired. All right. Go to my new employees list. Scroll all the way down. All right. You 2 are going to be cleaners. There's that. There you go. And then you 3 are going to be in the Fun Pro outfit. All right. Almost done. We go to the HK. And actually, it's probably easier for me to let's just keep it in this chart and do this. There we go. Autofill, done. Well, apparently not done. Not done. You're being stupid. Don't do that. All right. So we want you guys down there and there. Let's make sure you get like 42 hours a week or so. It's fine. 49. Let's go 42. There you go. There you go. Okay, that's fine. And then we want you to go like this. Okay, those are the hours that we have every day of the week, all through there. Now, there is a customer service person that has 0, and then these 2 have way too many. So all we do is go down like this, take that off, say Friday, you're in here instead of you. There you go. Saturday, you're in here instead of that guy. And then you can have those 2 together on those 2 days, and then you replace you here. There you go. On Wednesday, you're replacing this guy. And that should give us full-time, reasonable hours for everybody. A little discrepancy, but that's not a big deal. And there we go. We have stock. We have inventory. Everything's been delivered. Cool. Flip it on, and let's go. We now have all those stores done. All right. Now I need to go after her coffee shop. But I think I'm going to do the coffee shop a different way. Because she wants like almost double the market value for that, and I'm just not interested in paying her that much for that coffee shop. I can, however, raise my fast food prices if I can just eliminate her fast food restaurants. And then also, it looks to me like all of her grocery stores are gone. Yes, all of her fruit markets are gone. So with her fruit markets gone, let's go to Google Maps really quick, and we're going to see whether or not, like where the rest of the competition is. Because remember, she's not my only competition. Also, got a couple places like right here. Let's gobble that up so nobody can take it. This one's, no, these are crap. We don't want the crap. We just want the good ones. Yep, we got all these good ones here. Okay, so I'm also squatting on a lot of properties too. So we're going to say we want not fast food. We're looking for fruit and vegetable stores and supermarkets. If we can eliminate the fruit and vegetable stores and supermarkets, then we can raise our prices up higher. So it's looking to me like we got a supermarket right down there on that corner. I believe... Wait, is that Elgato? Wait, is that... Okay, that's Elgato Foods. I can't do anything about Elgato Foods. But I also don't think I need to compete with Elgato Foods. So I don't think that is actually something I need to worry about. But there are no other supermarkets in here. Okay. Fruit and vegetable stores. Those are both mine now. And so is that one. And that is it. So we now have fruit and vegetable stores. That market is completely locked down in Hell's Kitchen, which means we should now be able to go to... again, it's just faster to use the map. I want a search bar. Jonas, we need it bad. Okay? When you get to this level in the game, you need it bad. I need a search bar right here, dude. Just let me type what I want, all right? And just filter it, all right? At the very least, if that's too hard, give me a tab with location or market or region or something so that I can isolate it and say everything in Hell's Kitchen. I want to be able to do that so bad. All right, because there's just too many businesses to manage at this point for a list that doesn't really sort very well. Like, sorting by name is not that helpful, especially when you have consistent brand names. Charmar HQ. Open up the business. All right, what we want here is we want to raise prices. We're going to go $8 for lettuce. Carrots, pears, bananas, apples, tomatoes, all that stuff. Ice cream. I don't know if we can actually raise this price up right now, so we'll hold off on that. We know we can raise frozen food. Let's go to 10 for frozen food. Sodas we can't raise up yet. Everything's $1 here. It's going to be a while before we can raise that. There might be florists. We'll hold the line on that. Fresh food, we can go to 12, I believe is what it was. So 4x on that. That's what we can do. And gift shops and stuff. Okay, that's fine. So we have those new things. So it's basically 8 on everything except for frozen food, which is 10, and fresh food, which is 12. Okay. So back to the map. And we want to go to this one. And one more time. We just go 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Apples actually doesn't say it's overpriced at 8, so maybe we'll raise that to 10 because it looks like it'll let me do that. And frozen food was 10, and fresh food was 12. Everything else stays exactly the way it is. All right, back to the map. We're going to go right back here real quick and adjust those apples because we can. So apples goes to 10. There we go. Okay, and then the other fast and fresh, which is right here. Not fast and fresh, the Charmart. Now, we should see this adjust, and it does now. So now the lowest price is 8. We've now set the market price. This is going to be 10 now. This is 8. Ice cream stays where it is. All these other things stays where they are. Frozen food goes to 10. Fresh food goes to 12. And now we make a lot more money at those businesses. We got her out of our way at those businesses. Cool. Now, how about the fast food restaurants? We still need to close down her kebabs. She still has some. Where is right here? Yeah, she still has several. She has 3. That's what these are. 1, 2, 3. These are hers right here. Then there's that other random competitor over here too that will help. That will affect prices as well. We're gonna ignore them for a bit until they're the only one left, and then we'll just buy them out. But yeah, so it's these kebabs now. We have to eliminate these. So this one here looks like it's actually pretty cheap, right? We could, I guess, it's not really cheap, is it? But we could take it over. Let's go with 1.4. See if she'll take 1.4. All right, 1.5. And I think for this one, I'll probably just close it. Nah, I don't know. Maybe I won't close it. We'll see. All right, 1.6 is unreasonable. Come on now, 1.7. I just paid an unreasonable amount of money for that. I'm not happy. What is with her? Her schedule is so stupid. Why would you stay open from 12 to 5, but then close at 6 a.m. for a restaurant? Like, you just like, I'm going to serve breakfast, but only until 6 a.m. And then I'm going to close everything and open back up at noon. I just don't understand how this business is making her anything reasonable. She's not selling every type of product. It's kind of fine. I could make this real simple on myself right now and just close it, and I kind of feel like I'm going to. I'm just going to shut it down. We're just going to shut this down, but we're going to keep the building, but we're just going to shut that down. We're just going to I'm ending it. All right? I don't need another restaurant. All right? So let's come down, list of employees, not candidates. List of employees. Look at all these people that she just no. We just don't. We fire all of these guys. Let's just make this easy on myself. Okay, we took her out of that, and we're gonna keep the rent on the building. We're gonna lock down that building too because it has a 30 traffic score. This one has a 30 traffic score as well, but it's not really all that great as far as the potential for the building. But it's got a 30 traffic score. I'm gonna buy this one too. Is it wasteful spending? Maybe, but I'm just gonna get rid of it if I can because I don't want her doing this anymore, man. I want her out of here. And then I'm just gonna close it. Yep, close it. Keep the building. Go to my employee list. I've already spent enough money taking her businesses, and yet there's still so much more to spend to really get her out of here. Right? So much more to spend. We're gonna keep that building too. Alrighty then. And really, there's no point in doing all of this unless I can raise my prices up, right? There's really no point in me saying, okay, that's it. I'm done buying businesses now. I have to eliminate her from this entire market in order to set the prices. That the only reason I do this is so I can make 5 times my money is what I'm doing here. So this one, it's a very small business. I believe it's the only one she has left. I'm gonna offer her 500 grand to get out of here. Let's go 600, I guess. This is almost double the evaluation. Yeah. I basically paid her double for that. Close down that business. I'm even going to terminate that contract because I don't want it. It's a really cheap building anyway. Come all the way down here. Take you guys and... nope. Take you guys and fire. Goodbye. Okay. Now, I believe that is everything fast food related except for the one that's not hers, and that's here. So we're going to take this business now, and we're going to offer this guy a fair market value because he's not a really bad competitor. And apparently he's... Oh, okay. You're going to be a little bit... All right. There you go. That's a little bit more reasonable, huh? We'll shut down that business. I'll terminate that contract, and we will make sure your employees... well, we're not going to make sure they're okay. We're going to fire them. We're done. Okay. Jessica's down to 143 now. We should have eliminated her from the food industry with the exception of the coffee shop. But everything aside from the coffee shop, we've eliminated her from the food industry, and we should have completely taken entire control of food in Hell's Kitchen now. So, next step, jack the prices up again. And so we come over to... it's again business. Let's go to business type. Maybe this will help me more. There's like so many retail spaces in here. Okay, so we want to go, and this is also where that whole set price for all businesses in region button that I wanted before. Like that feature would be so good to have. My God, I want that so bad. All right, right here, HK2. We're just gonna go in here. So we want to set prices again. Kebabs. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be $22, not $6. Burgers, we're gonna go 15. Let's go 18. Why not? We can. Hot dogs, let's go 15. That's too much. Let's go 12. How about 10? There's 10. Okay. Pizza, how about 25? Let's do 28. Wow, really? That's not too expensive. 35. All right, we'll do 35. Soda, we're gonna leave as $1. I'm just gonna keep selling soda at $1. Fries, was it 14? What was the sweet spot on fries? Was it 12? I think it's 12. Ice cream, we leave it at 2. What else is selling ice cream? I don't think anyone else is selling ice cream. I don't think anyone's selling ice cream. We'll put it up to 6, I think is what it was. Yeah. All right, those are going to be the prices now. So 22. I'm just going to take a screenshot of that just so I don't... There we go. Got my screenshot. And now I'll just know what these prices are. I'll set all them, and then we'll see what the results of this are, okay? I'll cut you back in after a couple of days of profits. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm making $8.14 a day now. All this stuff is going to pay for itself quick. There is one tiny concern I find a little bit weird. I'm looking at the Market Insider, right? And Yeah, this thing's been shut down too. That's great. I'm looking at the Market Insider. We go to demand. I want to go to ice cream. So it says ice cream is selling now for $2.40. That's the lowest price for ice cream is what it says. It also says there are 7 businesses providing it. Those two numbers are interesting to me because if I go to the map, I've quadruple checked. Every single one of my businesses are trying to sell ice cream for $6. Okay. So I go into my pricing, go to ice cream, and now it's jumped to $5.47, which is another really weird number. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but okay. But it was stuck at $2.40. And every single one of my businesses are trying to sell it for $6. And I happen to have 7 selling ice cream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means I should be setting the price on ice cream. But it was stuck at $2.40. The thing is, Elgato Foods, right? They are that immune business I cannot take over, right? They're that supermarket that just won't. It's the AI controlled supermarket. They have been selling ice cream for $2.40, and they just adjusted their price now to $5.47. They adjusted their price to move it up closer to mine, and they adjusted a bit gradually. So you see, frozen food now is at $8. It's probably going to go to $10, and then fresh food is at $9.89 on its way to $12. So Elgato adjusts their price. They just do it late. So if you're playing this game too, and you're looking through your business's pricing and everything, like maybe you're going to Charmart here, you're looking through pricing and you've got total market control, right? And you happen to look at this and say, wait a minute, now my price is 10. I control frozen food. Why is the lowest price $7.99? Ice cream, why is it $5.47? I control this. Well, you're probably in Hell's Kitchen, like I am, and you're probably competing with Elgato. But Elgato appears to adjust its price up with you to market equilibrium or whatever, like to the rest of the thing. So I think that's going to be fine. So now I'm making a lot more money than I was before, jacking my prices way up, and I'm now back on top, dominating while Jessica is at 140. She's dropping down here even more. So now the goal, which I'm going to do it, I need another video for this because it's just taking forever, man. This is actually a long time. These should be really quick purchases to get rid of her, right? But I want to set up the Busy Goat and have this as a store that I actually have because I want that. There's a huge demand for coffee shops and stuff right now. So once I get that done, I will buy the rest of her businesses off of her and probably just close them all, and then she will be out of here. And all of the properties, this is the big thing, all of the properties she then owns, all the real estate she owns, just becomes freed up, which is what happened with Ingrid. And when that happens, well, Joe's Hot Dogs, sorry about your luck there, but as soon as your owner goes away, you're going to have a new landlord, sir. And when you get a new landlord, well, that landlord's not going to let anyone else use this building. All right. Take it easy, guys. I probably will just close this business and not. But having this right here, it means that, again, if I have both of these buildings, I have the best traffic score buildings in the garment district. So every time a new business spawns, it will spawn in the building that has the best traffic scores, at least what it looks like. And so every time a business spawns, they're spawning in this one because it's the only one available with 50. This one's got a 50 as well. So if I just take over his business and close it or whatever, right, somebody's going to be moving into here too. So I either need to use this building, and I don't really care to because I'm fine on fast food in this. I have like 6 fast food restaurants. Or I buy the building as an investment and I just use that to continue to control the market, which is probably what I'm going to do for this. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. This has been a crazy amount of time for me, but hopefully this video is not super disorganized and you guys can at least tell the stuff that's happened. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.